Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, The Real Deal, the pickleball channel about the science, the art, and the physics of pickleball, where we're going to have a little bit of fun and also you can use this information to help improve your pickleball strategy. Our first episode is about the unboxing of the ERNE Victory Sports Technology ball machine, which we'll be using to run through some of our physics experiments, I guess I should say. So let's go unbox the ERNE, and later on we'll do an episode on actually how to use it. So this is the real deal, so let's get started. All right, here's your box. It's about, I don't know, 60, 70 pounds, about, 18 inches across, 3 foot or so tall. All right, so let's get this thing open. All right, when you open it, 2 sheets of papers, your do's and don'ts. Here are your do's. Charge the battery before you use it. You'll see a green illuminated light on the adapter. It's on the adapter, it's not on the unit itself. It'll start out red and turn green, right? So first thing. Next, remove all packaging, especially the foam safety tube. Let me show you where that is. So you turn the unit around once you get it out, and you'll turn to the front and you'll see that safety tube. That needs to be pulled out before you do anything. All right. Lastly, all you need to do is just download the app so you can use it a little bit later. So those are the 3 major do's. All right, let's finish opening this thing. There's your invoice, and then you have a little pouch at the front with some things in it. The white box, that's your power adapter, and then you have another plastic container that has your, looks like your warranty card, piece of paper you can scan to get the manual, and then that's what that one does, your user guide. Then you have your little bag here. You have this little heart-shaped plate, right, that you'll have to install, some screws, and an Allen wrench. Now I'll tell you, because I've already went through this, my unit had them already on the ERNE, so I didn't actually have to use the screws, but I did use the Allen wrench. Alright, so your power adapter, and then on there on the bag it shows you where the little plate needs to go. So there's your remote. Alright, so here's what's in the box. Alright, once you get it pretty much unpacked. Yeah, see that shows you where to install that little plate right there. Goes right on the top. And I'll actually do that in just a moment and show you where it goes. Alright. Alright, so what's in the box? You have the power adapter, warranty card, scan code for the user manual, the ball director plate, and the screws washer, the Allen wrench, and the remote. Okay, we'll go ahead and take the power adapter out. Use that in a little bit here. Alright, so that's pretty much all that is in the box. So let's move this piece of foam out of the way. And there's the unit itself. Alright, comes in a little plastic bag that you can pull off. And then there's your ball machine. Now, the ball, where the balls go, has been inverted for storage. It's on top. Alright, you're not going to really pull this out with one hand. It's pretty heavy. It's about 60 pounds, I'm guessing. And you're going to need 2. So put whatever you got away, and you're going to lift up on the bottom of the unit with one hand and kind of on the top with the other. Hold tight. It's pretty heavy. And now you have the unit out. Everything is pretty much assembled, and this is what it looks like. So your ball holder is on the top. It's been inverted. That's why it's upside down. It's been inverted for stowaway. All right, what you'll do is you'll take that top off, turn it upside down, and it'll actually, you can see how you can put the balls in it. All right, so it's everything's pretty much assembled. Now you just kind of unpackage. You don't have to put any wheels on or anything. So that did a pretty good job here. So let's get some of this packaging material out of the way. And I'll move this over here, get a little closer. And you can see through the packaging material here facing in front of the camera, that's your handle. So you pull packaging off the handle, there's a button on the top that makes it go up, right? And if you pull it up, you can definitely get the packaging out much easier. Alright, in order to pull the top off, your bucket off in stowed position, put your hand underneath, your thumb on the top and push down. Hand underneath, thumb on the top and push down with your thumb, and it'll pop right off. Right? It's pretty tight. It does come up. And now you've got the whole thing pretty much unpacked. There's your bucket going back down in stowed position, and it doesn't snap, it just slides into place and you push. You remove it the same way. Fingers underneath, take your thumb, push and pull it off. Alright, so we've got most of the packaging out of the way. Let's see what else is here. This little crescent looking thing is where you're going to put that ball director. Alright, I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. So, let's move the top again. And now let's turn this so you can see it. I'm going to turn this on its back a little bit, and you can now see that safety foam. Now you just remove the safety foam out of the unit. Right, there you go. Now everything's pretty much unpacked this time. Alright, let's turn it over and see what's underneath. Alright, not much to see here. Alright, so this is your complete ball machine. You're going to take the ball cap and put it on top. It's going to push into place. It's not going to snap. Alright, this is your complete ball machine assembled. Alright, next thing we need to do is install that heart-shaped plate, which I'm calling the ball director. If you look on the unit itself, you'll see a little crescent, looks like a little plastic thing there. You want to line the bottom of the plate up to match that image, which you can see. You take it, turn it over, and there it goes, right? And then just put it in place. Now, if the screws are already in place, you don't have to use the screws in that little bag. Mine were already in the unit, so I didn't use the screws in the bag. I just put the plate on, matched it up to that little crescent, and then tightened it down. So I didn't need to use those other screws. Alright, it's installed. Alright, last thing is how to charge the unit. On the back of the ERNE there's a charge port covered with a little plastic cap, a little rubber cap. You pull that cap off and you'll expose the charge port. Just take your adapter and plug it in there. Indication for charging is on the adapter and not on the unit itself. It'll start out red and then it'll turn green when it's charged. Right? That's all you have to know. Last, there's no access to the charge port when the cover's on, so you'll have to take that off in order to make sure you charge it. Alright, that's it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Real Deal Pickleball Physics as we unbox the ERNE ball machine. So, if you enjoyed that, stay tuned for the next episode where we go through actually how to use the ERNE ball machine. Until then, we'll see you the next time on The Real Deal.